Sorry, just listen while I'm watching.
He's working. Oh yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, put that over there. Put that turn the mirrors off. Yeah. No. Yeah. I am sorry about this, everyone. There you go. Hello, Scott. Thank you for coming. Dwayne Bingo, thank you for coming, and happy Tuesday, I think. Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday. God, what day it is. Oh. I need a drink. Thank you for a like, Dwayne. Dwayne. And let's continue. Hold on, where was it? Love, no. Oh, okay. Here's going. Where are we? Case. Back. Remember burping that. Let's look for his grave. Well, his mother's grave. I don't know where it is. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate love it. I'll get my words out today. Appreciate it. Can I try recall my mother's funeral? No, I do it. Ah, there.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
I gave my father that kid. Mycroft.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
A pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
We'll find out.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Okay, my pin that. Brand new.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggest he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Bike.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, that looks going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Okay.
Hatch!
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cordona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art.
Thank you for coming.
There's beauty
you
everywhere if
doing?
you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit.
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Farewell.
I'm a bit tired, but I'm fine.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps. There are archives that may shed further light.
Okay. Sorry, it lags. I don't know why it does it. Although I can turn down the graphics. Video. No. Video. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I played this once a while ago. Cool. Where's we going? Bridge. I forgot where I'm going now. Someone left the candle. Back garage. I found a fish jar. Okay, I know what to do. Mentioned that there was a police affair investigation into one of his staff. Okay. Move. Cemetery. Oh, okay. That's the wrong one. How would I do this? That's too far. Oh. And I've got no choice to run. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I'm going the wrong way. Straight down.
Extra! Murder on the loose! A reward offered for any information as to Mr. Galici's whereabouts!
Okay. Hold on. Burger. Oh, I'm going one way. I need to go over the bridge.
Extra! Extra! Murder on the loose! Bastard!
It's nice. We're going one way. 18 knows.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Right to you. Cage. There it is. Pinnet. The police need to get a sketch of the robbery from Mrs. Locations. Knights Road. Okay, Night Road. Yeah, so then Night Road. What else? Night Road. Southern Way. So it's between this lot. Okay.
Nice to see you.
Okay, that's
Is this familiar to you?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Okay. I know, we just went back to the police. It's one of these buildings. Oh, move out of the way. Hello, treasure woman. Thank you for coming. I'm going one way. No, doing this one. I'll go down here. Oh god, one button. Now where are we again? Okay, Night Road. Hello, Chris Toby. Thank you for coming.
Hello. It's somewhere in the train. Okay. What's this one? Bring I check up there.
Seni görmek güzel. Nasılsın?
Barbara Snoop. Is located at the in No, that's that word. Hold on, mate. I think I got a one word. Yeah. And I have one word. That's 9 word. Somewhere over here. Okay. That way I can find it on a one word. Here it is.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
Let's do it a
I
different way.
suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Oh, wrong one. Grab this one. That's...
Oh, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
I do. Oh. Hey, where you just gone? Okay. And wardrobe. Oh, no minute. No. I think I got all of it. Okay. Back to the wardrobe. Bit similar.
No, signore. That hat is wrong. I told you it was a regular bowler.
You didn't tell me it was a bowler.
But I did. You ought to pay more attention, signore.
Good.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Okay. Is the hat and the scarf. I can't miss something. Okay, we'll go back to that. Wardrobe. Oh, no. Yeah, I got them too. Let's see what she said this time.
Uncle Giovanni? Oh, signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the Doge of Venice, you know. I knew you reminded me of someone. You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you too.
That is flattering, I suppose, but I sincerely doubt it, Mum.
Told you he's a doge. Now that's a deduction.
He's not an actual doge.
If you say so, my lord, the doge.
Anyway, back to this. Okay, hit. No, wrong one. Said there is a hat. What is one? For a hat. Glasses. Oh, it was a square glasses.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Cordona. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
That's a good woman. Okay, the nut. And there's a map. Okay, this way.
How do you do?
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public. But you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay. Okay, archives. It has evidence. Chief. Ah, here we go. Discretion. That on. Right. No. Okay. Which one? One. Oh, that's fine. Oh, hold on a minute. I think I know what I've done. That's better. Crime. Suspects. Victims. So now. All I found out how to go was empty folders. Oh, okay.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
So we can ask people. Okay. Before we do that, let's see what he wants.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Okay.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
LT, LT. Oh, that LT. How do best? Oh, God's sake. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
B.
Steady, Sherry. Steady. And go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage, and don't forget the environment.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Hooray!
Alright, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results. Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried.
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
Won't work this way.
I couldn't miss the party.
Hey,
Overcome him. Don't rush.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next month.
Oh, just do man. I keep passing my mum.
I'm coming for you.
Go, Bob. The snuff's ready.
Where is he? Where is he? I'll find him.
I am invincible. Eat lead.
Won't work this way.
How to do it?
I couldn't miss the party.
Weaken him first.
I'm coming.
No more crime for you until next month.
Hold on, I
That's
think my
enough.
cat is
You
meowing.
proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it. But at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Okay, be right back. I think my cat needs feeding.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose
Embark. Okay. Am in locations. Okay. Let's talk to him.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Hello, Chris Toby. First, I do this house. Stonewood Manor. Must be location. Ooh, wrong way. Here it is. So you're somewhere around here.
Extra, extra! Murderer on the loose! A reward offered for any information as to Mr. Galici's whereabouts.
Closing time. I first said a bit wrong. Wait, stop.
Are you able to help me?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Oh, okay, fine, so I'll do it. Okay. Must be located. Also had a bridge and a church on a hill. Bridge and church on a hill.
Extra, extra! Murderer on the loose!
Wait, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Bridge, church.
Hi there.
could be the church somewhere. Oh, hold on. What's this? That's a church, I think. Bridge and a church on a hill. The mother must be somewhere nearby. Well, that's a church. Bridge. What's this? Okay. I think it's over here. If I can remember.
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
On the square. Now we found it. Yay!
Hey Sherry, there's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Sherlock, I hope this letter do not reach you.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier. Perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
No idea. Oh no, I'll give it that.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious.
One more, and there'd be the sword.
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
And you just disappeared. Oh, here we go.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
Come on. Move it.
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Oh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Nice.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like déjà vu. Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
And I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining early that morning. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Nothing here. Okay, where goes this?
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavour. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
No, I can remember. Okay.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay. Let's see. Love it, love.
This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Okay. No. A bit of dodger.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs, go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
My Sari mother was weak and unsteady, so he tried to help her. Michael was very serious. While dealing with luggage, when he saw Sherlock trying to help his mother up, he...
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Okay.
Look at this. It's like travelling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour.
He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
No map. Okay.
This brings back memories. We used this old diary to keep track of our adventures. I think it was my father's. One of John's first pictures. I think this was supposed to be Mycroft. He really has improved his skills since then. John, do you think we can visit some of the places mentioned in the diary for old time's sake?
Why not? Nothing like a stroll down memory lane. Note down the places
Need
you'd
to
like
repeat this
visit,
one day,
and
but
I'll
with
add what I
bullets.
remember of them.
Yes, I'll do that in a second.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity. Interesting. What's that over there?
Weird.
This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana.
Okay.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Not quite. Nope. Give me a second.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Nah, doesn't fit here.
Perfect match. My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood, Father's favourite. Still has a faint odour of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Oh dear.
This time I was first to pick beds.
This one's mine now.
Okay, we've done that one, so... Wonder looking for a fan for peanut. Another old family friend lived in a house near Great Bridge with a gas air balloon in the yard. Ah, there it is. Straight down.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
Who's it?
Can you speak to me? Speak. No?
As if they were struck by a battering ram. I wonder how we managed not to hear any of this.
Destruction and trampled ground. Oof, a contortionist you were not. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious. A kneecap reduced to splinters.
One more. We're missing one. Got ya.
A missing pinky. Middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police. A strong pull broke this
Hello,
leash.
Sir Apple. Thank you for coming. Oh, come on. Seriously. It'd be easier to do that one. Elephant.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
Okay. Nope. Here we go.
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
A royal suite for a favourite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious.
Novena one. Okay, hold on, what do you say? Don't remind me a newspaper article from our drilling hold. It was the first time newspaper article. Newspaper, Maya. This way.
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavour?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
Okay. There we go. Goodness. Okay. And I checked the news article. It wasn't important. Oh dear. Okay, what have I wrong? Full page? But
That's the article. Feeling old
okay?
already?
God. Get rid of that. Oh God. It'd be easier to do it this way.
A coal gas tank. Enough to pump up an airship.
Knife.
A sailor's knife useful for cutting wet and thick ropes. It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding. Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
It is. No. I think this one would do it. Oh god. Okay. So there's that one. What's that other one?
In a fit of rage, the elephant broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce power. Escaping the scene, it pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed. The elephant can't have gone too far. I can still track it.
I suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
Okay. No, okay. In that.
May I ask you something?
That's a question I can answer.
The elephant name was to break bird into the forest. Ah, the Grey Bridge. Okay. Into the forest. Yes, they are. Forest. Hello, Yankee Kyle. Thank you for coming. The tracks lead towards the forest. So it's right about here. How you doing, Yankee Kyle? Okay. Okay. What was this?
Strange. It was hung with care. The game has escaped us, for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
Why didn't you phone in and waiting on this?
You gotta get up to go to loo. Go on. Stay there. Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, excuse me. Sorry.
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Fucking knee.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, miss.
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened. Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
Ma'am!
I was here.
Ma'am!
So I didn't see how it began.
Can you give me a
My
drink,
father
please?
visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream.
Wait, come down.
I've never
Can you
heard
give me
such
a
horrifying
can,
sound.
please?
My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Evidence.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Okay.
I've nothing to say about this.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean?
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl, and my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
Okay. We'll have a look around before we go. There's nothing. Okay.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
What's so special about this place? Another elephant? A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
There you go. Okay, go with that.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger. Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
Turn over now.
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured. I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
Here we are, like an elephant.
Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. Mother.
Oh, I ain't finished yet.
From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution. And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit. A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Okay, bingo. I'll zip in. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
His second child? An apparent son and heir, I'd say.
Going one way.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Hog heaven.
Okay. Stop! What's done? Map. Oh, city. Oh, is it? Oh, God. No. Is that old city? Here we go. Oh, you bugger.
Stalker. Got another stalker.
You got another stalker?
Yeah.
Uh,
Chip.
Ah. Oh dear.
Christ.
Hmm. Yeah, there's Nick. Hello, Jumpy. Thank you for coming. And thank you for this.
You finished?
Oh, did I? Oh.
Hey?
Oh, yeah, I have. I can't finish now. It's over in the mark. Hey?
I'm sorry I asked you.
It's okay.
I've got 2 stalkers now. Martin. Yeah. Where's it gone? There's one. Yeah.
And Jeb. Yep, they're stalking Mama.
Take me down here and let me up.
Oh dear.
I put them other things back. You've got 3 surprises.
Thank you for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow.
It's alright.
It's okay.
You get, if I put it in your hand, you'll get it just like
I'll see you next time. Bye.